Hello students, how are you? Okay, in the last I sent you the YouTube video, and in that video I taught you about the condition of the peasant and also condition of the artisans and that kutir industries, that small cottage industries and all, and how they were collapsed because of British policy. Now today I am going to teach you the chapter 6, and the topic is suspicious about the reform. Now, during the British rule, there was many of the reforms were made by the Britishers. Okay, now that reforms were good for the Indian people, but there was some suspicions were there among the Indian people. So, what kind of suspicion? Let us see. So, when William Bentinck came to India, liberal thinking was getting its stronghold in England. William Bentinck, the William Bentinck is known as a liberal Governor General of the British. Okay, but while William Bentinck he came to the India, that his thinking was very liberal. Okay, he was believed in to give all the right to the Indian. Okay, and previous who were the Governor Generals, they were believed in the extend their empire. Okay, and they were not giving that any beneficial to the Indian people. So this liberal thinking of the William Bentinck, it's getting its stronghold in the England. So this way of thinking slowly reached India. The British ruler started taking interest in the lives of people of India, and after this the people Britishers, they were started, they're taking interest in the lives of the Indian people, how they are living, how to change their lifestyle, how to give them education, how to make them educated, how to demonized or the ban or the abolish that cruel rituals or the traditions. Okay, so Lord William Bentinck became quite popular in India by introducing few beneficial reforms, and he introduced the beneficial reform for the Indian people. Okay, like he was also banned the he was also started a child uh, widow remarriage. He banned the child marriage. Okay, also he abolished and he made the act against the sati system. Okay, so this is the introduction, this kind of the act which were introduced by the Briton William Bentinck. It was a beneficial reform for the Indian people. During his time, Indians started getting jobs in the company's administration, and during his time Indian get the job in company's administration. Otherwise Indians have to get only labor jobs. Okay, they were not even promoted to for the higher posts also in the British company. So Indians were allowed to use their mother tongue in the court of law. Before the British Governor General William Bentinck, that Indians have to use only foreign language, British or the English language. Okay, they can't use their own mother language, their native language. Okay, and if there is any case which is regarding to any Indian person, so they have to hire a lawyer who can speak fluently and good who know the good English. And for the Indian, this was not possible because the fees of that lawyer is also very high. It was quite high. So that is why that many of the Indians were lost their cases too. So while the William Bentinck came to the India as a Governor General, he also allowed to use their own language, mother tongue in the court of law. Rajaram Mohan Rai and other social reformers were constantly making effort to stop the evil practice of sati. Okay, that is all of you know about what is called the sati system. Okay, Bentinck agreed to these efforts and passed a law in 1829. Okay, when this law was passed for the abolish the sati system from the India. Okay, it was passed by the William Bentinck in 1829, banned the practice of sati, and this was the very cruel of Indian people's the tradition. Okay, this is the practice. It was very cruel in the Indian culture. and that is why with the help of the Raja Ram Mohan Rai and also the social reformer, they were constantly making the effort to stop this evil practice of sati. Now, during the time of William Bentinck, the English rulers tried to eradicate the social evils as per the will of the social reform. The Orthodox class witnessed these reforms with suspicious. Okay, so now William Bentinck wanted to eradicate means उसको हटा देना चाहता था, उसको मिटा देना चाहता था, which are the cruel social evils like सती प्रथा, दूध पीती, child marriage. There was not even allowed widow to marriage. Widows were not allowed to marry. So these types of the social evils that William Bentinck wanted to eradicate from the Indian society. But who were the Orthodox, who were believe in the culture, strongly believe in the culture, in the Indian culture? They were thinking and they were witness that these reforms which are made by the British ruler, they are thinking they are the suspicious, यानी कि वो शंकाशील है, उनको इस पर शक था कि by these reforms they are eradicting our culture, they are destroying our culture, and the Britishers are wanted to make us Christian, and the Britishers are wanted to convert Hindus into the Christians by giving the English education, by banning the Indian traditions. Okay, the company had passed a resolution to spend 1 lakh rupees every year on education, but it was not implemented finally. Okay, this company during the William Bentinck, that company also passed one resolution. They have to use 1 lakh rupees. That time 1 lakh rupees what very big amount. Okay, so they have passed resolution to spend 1 lakh rupees on education, but it was not implemented. Law was passed, but it was not implemented. Finally, an education committee was formed during the time of Bentinck in the year 1834. During the William Bentinck in the year 1834, there was one education committee was formed, and the Lord Macquarie thought of introducing English education in India. And the Lord Macquarie thought introducing English education in India. However, the education method advocated by Macquarie could not benefit the youth. But that which education method was advocated by the Macquarie, it was not benefit for the youth. Indians lost the advantage of acquiring the ancient knowledge and the skill developed by their ancestors. ओके, यानी कि इंडियंस जो उनके पूर्वजों द्वारा जो उनको नॉलेज ज्ञान दिया जाता था, which types of the skill, different types of the skill they were taught, they didn't get, and they lost the advantage of acquiring this ancient knowledge. The method of British education system was opposed by a number of people, Orthodox people, and the many of the big number of people, they were opposed this British education system. Intellectuals and Mahatma Gandhi call it as to give millions a knowledge of English is to enslave them. बहुत तक चिंतक, intellectual, ज्ञानी पुरुष, and Mahatma Gandhi also, he said, to give millions a knowledge of English is to enslave them. Okay, so English का knowledge देना to the millions of, it is means to enslave them by giving the English knowledge. That by receiving English education, we have enslaved the nation. Later, 3 universities were established in 1857. The Britishers could get educated workforce due to the introduction of English education. Alongside it, also developed nationalistic thinking among the educated Indians. Okay. So, by the Gandhiji also were said that to give millions a knowledge of English education is to enslave them. That by receiving English education, we have enslaved the nation. Okay. We also can, by receiving the English education, we can make our country, our nation enslaved. Okay, and after there was a three universities also were established. Okay, Mumbai, Chennai, and the Kolkata in the 1857. And the Britishers also get the very good educated workforce due to the introduction of English education. Alongside, it is also developed nationalistic thinking among the educated Indian. So जो पढ़े लिखे इंडियंस थे उन्होंने अपने देश की भावना राष्ट्र भावना जागृत हुई बिकॉज दे वर ऑल्सो न्यू नाउ दैट ब्रिटिशर्स हैड मेड अ स्लेव उन्होंने हमें गुलाम बना के रखा है ओके मैनी मशीन्स वेयर इन्वर्टेड to facilities the industries, transport, and communication, considering the convenience in running administration and strategic importance for the military. The Britishers introduced the railway in India. So, which machineries were invented and the facilities in the industries, the transports, communication, considering the convenience in the running administration? They were giving the pretext. These all are the development. It is a true for the smooth administrations and strategic importance for the military. And then Britishers also introduced the railways in India. That we all know that during the Dalhousie Steamers, that the first railway lines was laid in India in the between Mumbai and Thane in the year 1853. In order to maintain the effective control on the country and to exchange message with the neighboring territories, modern method of post and telegraph were introduced in India in 1854 CE. Printing press and circulation of newspaper grew alongside. Now, to maintain effective control all over the country and exchange the messages from the one provision to the other provision, okay, from one place to the another place, from one territory to another territories. They were also introduced modern method of post and the telegraphs in 1850, and that side that newspaper also were grew very much. These reforms were actually for the convenience of the British rule in India, but it turned out to be a blessing in the distinguished for the growth of nationalism in India. Now, these all the reforms television, newspaper, post, and the telegraph, English education these all were for the convenience of the British rules. But after these all reforms were turned out to be a blessing in the distinguished for the growth of nationalism in Indian people. Because of this, Indian people were new what is the situation in the other countries also. Now other countries are becoming the independent from the British rule. Okay, when they got this knowledge, when they got this information, they also become the nationalist for the own country. The class that acquired the English education spearheaded and social reforms and nationalism in India since they were more familiar with the contemporary development in the world around the post and telegraph brought people closer. Now the people who acquire and who get the English education, who were the educated, they were spearheaded the social reforms. यानी कि समाज में नए सुधार लाने के लिए उन्होंने अपने सर को ऊंचा किया. Okay, they were spearheaded. And also they became the nationalism in India since they were more familiar with the contemporary developments in the world around. Means all over the world, there was many of the countries were developing themselves. They were becoming the independence from the British rules. So that is why in the among the Indian people also there was a nationalism thinking were prevailed. Okay, so here is the chapter is over. Now discuss what is the difference between the present and those of the British time. Okay, what is the difference between the present farmer and those of the British time. यानी कि अभी के जो किसान है फार्मर है उनमें और ब्रिटिश टाइम पे जो किसान थे उसमें क्या डिफरेंस था. ओके, You have to write this difference in the comment section. What reforms were introduced by विलियम बेंटिंग इन इंडिया? रिफॉर्म्स इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय विलियम बेंटिंग इन इंडिया. विलियम बेंटिंग ने कौन कौन से रिफॉर्म्स किए? ओके, like what types of reforms he made for the Indian people. That is your, I also taught you this. You have to write this in the also comment section. And this is the exercise. What commodities were exported from the India? यानी कि इंडिया में से कौन कौन सी चीज़ें विदेशों में निकास होती थी, विदेशों में उसको भेजी जाती थी. What reforms were done by William Bentinck in India? This is the discuss. It is the same. The question answer will be, why did the British government start the facility of railway post and the telegraph? So this is the facility for British rules convenience, for their own convenience. Okay, who appointed the collector to collect the revenue? Who appointed the collector? Okay, by whom the new settlement revenue settlement act was established, and the who implemented? So you have to write it. Who banned the practice of sati system? Banned by whom? Okay, so students, this is the class is the over and the chapter is also over. You have to write this, answer the all the question answer, and also I will send you the PDF of other additional questions answer. Okay, and the objective questions you have to write in your notebook. Okay, thank you, bye bye, take care.